Hello Year 7 and welcome to Lesson 2 of Cells Transport. Today we're going to be looking at osmosis. You'll need a pen, a piece of paper, or the printed resources, whatever you can. So let's get straight into it. First slide, energy. Pause the video, what can you remember? So how'd you get on, guys? Again, if you need to pause the video and check your answers, do so now. Slide number 2, about metals and non-metals. Off you go. So how'd you get on, guys? Again, check your answers. How'd you get on? Hopefully really well. And the final slide's back to this topic, and that is diffusion. So again, check your answers now for me. Pause the video, off you go. And how'd you get on? Pause the video now if you need to. Remember, we're done last lesson, so it should be fresh in the mind. So, end of last lesson, I'll give you some slop. Let's go through the answers to the slop questions now. So question number 1, 2, and 3. The answers are there for you. Question 4 and 5 are on the board now for you. Question 6 about the earthworms. Here are the answers. And finally, question 7. Okay, all about the idea. People seem to have smaller surface area. This means they'll have less diffusion of gases. So today, we're going to be looking at osmosis. Now, osmosis is a brand new topic you haven't covered before. And what I'm hoping at the end today, you know what osmosis is, and we can compare it with diffusion. So you should have this sheet in front of you. If you don't worry, you can just work on a piece of paper, that's absolutely fine. So the first thing you need to do is define osmosis. What is osmosis? That's a big question for today's lesson. Now, osmosis, okay, so I'm going to split it into 3 memorable bullet points for you. Osmosis is the movement of water. That is the key thing there, is the movement of water. And it's when water moves from a high concentration to a low concentration. So again, that's got that in common, hasn't it, with diffusion. And finally, the extra bit, it travels through a partially permeable membrane. Now you're probably going, sir, what is a partially permeable? I've never heard that before. And what that is, it's very simply, it's a membrane, like a cell membrane, with holes in. So it is a membrane with holes in, and that is what you need to know. So like we like to do, we can draw a little diagram to show this for you. So first of all, again, draw with me. I'm going to draw here, in the middle, a dotted line, and that is going to represent my partially permeable membrane. So I'm just going to write it out again, permeable. Now, on this side, I'm going to do my little water particles in blue. So here are my water particles in blue. So there's going to be lots on this side, and there's going to be a few on this side. Now, because we've got a high concentration as global one, so water molecule, because I've got lots on this side and not many on this side, the particles will move through the partially permeable membrane to balance out the concentrations. Okay, so from a high concentration to a low concentration, that is what happens in osmosis. And that's what we need to know today. So what you need to do is now is pause the video, spend 5 minutes so just making sure you self-test those 3 questions, draw a diagram if you like to. Okay, that'll be the title. Off you go. So you can now have a go at the slop, guys, and the slop is again attached to show my homework. If you haven't got a printer, you can't see that. Okay, here it is for you. So I'll go through the questions now. Question 1 and 2, comparing with diffusion. Question 3 looks like this. Question 4 looks like this. Again, bullet points are fine, guys. Question 5. And finally, we've got question 6. So there's a lot of stop for you to do there, but again, do what you can, do your best, that's what's important. So again, I'll discuss the answers next lesson. Okay, and next lesson is on the osmosis practical. Okay, so I'm going to do the osmosis again, but we're going to do a practical. I'm going to show you it from this classroom here. Before then, make sure you've had a go at retrieval, test yourself, make sure you're confident in osmosis, complete the slots to the best of your ability. If you're finding it hard, don't worry, move on, do what you can, that's what's important. And finally, do make sure you do share the video with fellow pre-members in the year group. So I'll see you soon, stay safe, all the best.